Hi, this is Mary with Sayre Tarot. We're just going to go ahead and get started. This is your daily reading. This is for any day you view this, or it can also be for January 3rd, 2025. Okay, so I've got a few cards, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull them. First one is Divine Timing. Divine Timing. Second one is Listening. Third one is Freedom. And the fourth one is Reflection. Okay, I believe we had Reflection yesterday. So sometimes it's a carryover, a little bit of a theme, and usually that does happen because as we're going through different types of transition or energies, we do carry the other ones as we're transitioning to the next energy. So divine timing, you may be asking when something is going to happen, when something is going to change, when I'm going to feel better, when I'm going to heal from A, B, or C. And there is, excuse me, such a thing as divine timing. It's not always easy to see, but it's here. We're going to pull a card on, maybe a couple cards on each one of these. So let's just go ahead and start with divine timing, and then we'll let the cards speak. So I have the Five of Pentacles reversed, and I have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I totally understand this question. So the Seven of Swords is, excuse me, it's somebody stealing. It's betrayal, like it's thievery. See, he's got 7 swords in his hand. He didn't take it all. He left you 2. He left you 2 swords out of 7, but he took most everything. And so this Five of Pentacles, and this is what's causing the lack of abundance, the lack of finances, the lack of housing, the lack of food. It's all of this. That's what's causing it, is the actual people stealing, someone stealing. It could be energy. It could be, but it looks like it's more financially. And it could be also stealing people. Yeah. Like family. Like the betrayal is taking family away. Okay, let's look at listening. Okay, I'm going to pick up the card again. So she has a bird on her shoulder, and there's a couple birds flying in front of her. And it's almost as if the bird on her shoulder is chirping to her, and she's trying to listen. And there's something there to about listening between the lines, okay? It's not the obvious things. It's the silence sometimes, or the non-communication that tell you everything. Listening with more than just your ears. Okay, so I have a Knight of Cups. Excuse me. And I have the Seven of Cups. So there's an offer that's coming, or has been coming, or is in front of you now. And this is, it's a small offer, okay? It may look like it's something you want. And the person is very, the Knight is attractive, and it's full, it's a cup of love, it's a cup of emotion. And it's valiant, he's valiant, okay? But there's confusion about the choices that are in front of you, okay? And there's a bit of a warning. There's all these great choices, but, you know, make sure it's the Seven of Cups. Make sure what you think is in those cups is actually there, that those are good choices, okay? You're being asked to review those, okay? Listen with more than just what's being spoken. Listen to what's not being spoken. And this is not a contract. It's just an offer. Contract is usually a pentacle, so just want to tell you that. Okay, so we're looking at freedom now, and we have the Two of Swords, okay? This is somebody that has to make a choice. It's an indecision card. She needs to make a choice. She's unbalanced, and she feels like she can't see anything. She's confused. Okay, they have the Four of Wands, and this is an unhappy foundation. It's unhappy marriage, possibly engagement. So freedom. So that makes sense. So somebody may have to make a choice about their own personal freedom and where they live, or how they're going to continue to live. Okay. All right. Let's look at the reflection now. Okay, I'm trying to keep them in order they came out. Okay, so I have the Four of Cups here. So the Four of Cups is maybe not being able to reverse, maybe not being able to see what's been in front of you the whole time. Reflection. Maybe looking back and seeing more than you were seeing before. Maybe looking back and seeing how you overlooked it. Okay. Five of Wands is there was a battle here. An argument. Confrontation. There's a certain word I used for that card. Also, there could be a lot of energies that are pulling you in different directions, and that you're starting to see all that with this reflection. And then I have this Justice card. Okay. So this is the question: what is just and correct? What is justice to you? Okay. Justice could mean many things. It could mean balancing the scales. It could mean justice in a court. Could be what's the just thing to do? What's the right thing to do? And that's where the reflection of all these different energies that have been pulling you and things you didn't see before that are starting to come clear now. What is the correct decision? What is the just course of action? Okay. This is, it feels like it's all part of the same story. Okay. For 7 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm kind of quiet. I'm just listening. Okay, I guess I'm just going to do a card on each one. I'm kind of in the air. So the Oracle of the Angels, we're just going to take a look at each one. So this is the Divine Timing deck, the stack, and this is the one with the thievery, the stealing, and the deception, and the keeping you, keeping somebody financially poor and on the outside, okay? Also, but it's also recognizing the patterns now. Maybe that's what the divine timing was about until we recognize the patterns, okay? Only then we can change them. Here's the source of life. Okay. So this card right here is telling me that you had the love the whole time. You had what you needed. It was not the things. It was the love from the divine. Filling our cup, and therefore we're able to give that. We had more than we realized. Okay, so the next card is the listening. Listening to the offer that has been before us and the choices that were confusing to us. There's also that card, Seven of Cups is also a card of fantasy, fantastical thinking, thinking that I have more choices than I do, but it's still upright, you know. This is the initiation. This is the initiation of discernment to choose which is the correct door. There's 3 choices here. There's one in the middle that's very big. So only you can make that choice for you based on your own discernment, based on what your truth is or your awareness is. That's a big one. So sorry, so sorry. Okay, so the third stack is a stack of freedom, and this is where a decision needs to be made that we feel like we can't make because we can't see it, about our own foundation, about where we're going to build or how we're going to dissolve some kind of relationship or foundation, or marriage, sorry, or commitment, okay? And that's joy. That's interesting. So let's go back. Freedom, joy. This is, the difficult times do lead you to joyous things, okay? So it's a process. It would appear that they're saying needs to be accomplished to get you to the place of joy, the place where your vibration is higher. Because this is lower vibrational energy, this worry, this anxiety, feeling like you can't make a choice. Maybe so better to make it now, I'm hearing, okay? As soon as you can, okay? So reflection, now we're looking at reflection. We're looking at what we didn't see before and how we're starting to see what true justice is. Through that reflection, we're starting to understand. Kind of how what we didn't see caused our own turmoil, okay? Okay, so here's an opportunity. Here's an opportunity to bring justice. Here's an opportunity to balance the scales or to keep them upright. Maybe you've had some justice recently. Here's an opportunity for you to pay it forward also. All right. So if you had one more question or thought of how possibly you're going to accomplish one of these things, I'll just pull a card and see if we can get you a little insight in that, okay? These are portal cards. So Earth Star Chakra. I'm just going to touch on this one from the book just a little bit, okay? Let's see. It's number 8. So that's 8s are always for me about balance. It's green, so it's about the heart and growth. Okay. So evolution, karmic release, soul purpose, and primal earth. So multiple lives will be becoming accessible for you in order to release the karma and align with the evolution of your soul. These primal forces are the anchor and source of strength and spiritual power, which will support you on your own path, on your path. Okay, so this all comes up in this uncomfortable place, so we make a choice. We have to start making the choices that we allow others to make for us, for me, for you, for us. It's up to us now to choose. You can't choose if you don't know what choices have been made that maybe you don't agree with, right? That would be that deception. And that's keeping us in a place of lack, emotionally, physically, mentally, most of all spiritually. So I love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.